everyone, SilverCheesecake, welcome to Danganronpa 2! So last time, we went to the funhouse, and it wasn't very fun for us. I'm just gonna say that. So, apparently, the new motive is that this is an escape game, and if we kill, then we can leave, which is kind of weird because, I mean, oh, flower card, no slide, it's a playground. It's kind of weird because for the motive to show up this early, I don't know, it's very unsettling. Or the fact that there's a motive at all. But before anything, I have important business to take care of. Oh, so good. That bubbly goodness. Alright, next, what's up? Let's magnificently find the exit with our very own hands. If we do that, it will solve everything. Monokuma said that this open area is apparently an indoor park. As expected of Strawberry House, the playground equipment scattered about has a strawberry theme. Of course, I'm not a kid who'd be amused by something like this. Besides, I don't have time to play anyway. Just one slide's not going to kill anybody. There's a lot of different types of flowers blooming in the garden. Looks like there are sunflowers, but I guess there aren't any strawberries. Alright. Oh. No matter where I look, every area is decorated with strawberry patterns. I don't hate strawberries, but if these patterns continue, I might start to get sick of them. According to Monokuma's map, the only thing on the third floor is the park we're currently at. Then, looks like I don't have any business on this floor. Just so you know, Hajime, let me know whenever you're feeling thirsty. Is he talking about a soda fountain? Dude, I would milk the fudge out of that soda fountain. I don't really want to drink anything that comes out of its eyes. I don't care. Okay, this is kind of cool. Okay, so that's the, oh, I get it, okay. Oh, hey! Woo! Rolling on through right now. Rolling on through. Yeah, I bet there was one at the hospital that I missed. Probably in a patient room. Crap. Alright. Oh, okay. According to the map, there should be guest rooms in the lounge on the second floor. Alright, I shall go explore the guest rooms. Lounge is all you. Yeah, got it. So pretty. I kinda like this place. Oh. Lounge. Oh, thank you. Oh, hi. So this is the lounge. It's also completely covered in strawberries. It's going to be difficult to relax in here. I guess for now, I should look for things that I might be able to use. Like this portrait. There's an old portrait hanging on the wall. Why would there be a portrait in a place like this? Seems very out of place. Also, the placard on this portrait. Post Peak Academy founder, Izuru Kamukura, sorry. Kamakura is a place in Japan. Why would a portrait of someone as important as this founder of Host Peak Academy be in a place like this? Also, this name. It's so hard to pronounce. Ah, there's a telephone. The fact that there's a phone in this building is clearly suspicious. Will I be able to call somewhere with this? Just call Mom and be like, hey Mom, I'm gonna be late. Like 4 years late to coming home. When I walked toward the telephone, I immediately noticed it. What is this? Instead of numbered buttons, there's just a single button with a grape image on it. But why grapes? Why not strawberries? Well, for now, I'll give it a press. Ah, sounds like it's connecting to somewhere. But no one's picking up. So I'm guessing that there's another phone somewhere else in this area. What a mysterious device. Maybe used for summoning rituals. A novice shouldn't carelessly touch it. Probably not that dangerous. Aside from the button, it looks like any other regular telephone. But it doesn't work like a normal telephone. I don't even know where it was connecting to.
This too.
Jeez, what's going on? My 4 Dark Davis of Destruction are investigating the area, but it seems there's nothing of note to report.
Listen.
Why have you given up? There may still be something on this floor we have not searched yet. Yeah, you're right. It's still too soon to give up.
I leave that
Good.
matter to your
I leave this
discretion.
matter to your discretion. Alright. Should try exploring the first floor I haven't seen yet. Thanks to the wall clock, I know what time it is. But knowing the time isn't going to help anything.
5.
Oh, meaningless. To think this savage tone would confuse me. I have waited for you, invading Black Dragon Champ-P. Exert your strength to your heart's content. I shall wait until Champ-P returns with his report. He has such skillful control over his hamsters, he might really be able to communicate with them.
I see.
This place is supposed to be a lounge, but it seems I may not be able to calm myself and relax in here. Seriously, I thought this amusement park was in bad taste, but this is even worse.
You are right.
I agree. Monokuma's eccentric taste would shock even an Indian. What? Shock an Indian? What? What? Is she talking about, like, Indian food? Okay. Alright, I think that's it for here. Let's go. Okay. No, I knew he was checking the guest rooms, but I kind of want to see. We got a swig of salts. Oh. Oh, wow. Oh. What is that? Oh, you can't even click on anything here. There might be a Monokuma somewhere. You never know. Huh. That's peculiar. Alright. Well, let's check the other crummy room. Yeah, there's nothing. Not even a Monokuma. Not even a Monokuma chilling anywhere. You'd think he'd be maybe chilling there or something. But I still have, like, what, 4 more rooms to check? I apologize if this is, you know, getting boring for you guys. Can hear voices inside. Sounds like someone's in there. Oh. Oh.
Hey, hey!
Hey, what'd you want to talk about?
Well,
You know. I'm sure you don't want to hear this, since I caused a similar incident. And I already know that a guy like me has no right to say this to you, but... But, when I look at you, I just have to say something.
What?
Then spit it out.
hey,
You don't need to act so stubborn, you know. Because... I know what you're going through.
Huh?
so...
The only reason you're standing here right now is because someone sacrificed himself for you. You feel guilty about that. Isn't that right?
Like...
Hey, what are you talking about?
I know.
So you don't want to be honest about it, huh? Well, I understand that feeling, too.
You?
Seriously, what the heck are you talking about?
So...
But like he said, it's better to just be alive. It might hurt to look at his painful appearance right now. But you're much better off because at least he's still alive. I mean, for me.
Sorry.
He wishes Pekka was still alive.
Huh?
Huh, are you crying? Right now, I feel very grateful to her. But I can't tell her that anymore.
So...
But you're different, so...
Huh.
Make sure you tell him how grateful you are.
Huh?
Wait, so are you trying to say... What are you trying to say again? I quietly left the guest room so they wouldn't notice me. There's a Monokuma in there! Oh my god, I just noticed! I need to go back in! Fuyuhiko took the time to talk to her, but it looks like Akane didn't really understand the conversation. Man, she's a bit dense. I'm sorry. Alright, here are the cool people rooms. Wow. Place is immaculati. And still, I can't interact with crap. Wow. Okay. Alright. I guess that would just be kind of too much to interact with. And there'd be really no point. But let's just be thorough. Let's just check this one. Next. Numanos. However, I never expected we'd lose 3 people during my absence. Yeah. Ryoko and Ibuki. Those 2 were quite the noisy bunch. It's as if a fire was smothered. And I could not believe Mikan was the one who murdered them. That's why, no matter what shape you're in, we're all extremely happy that you came back to us. And I must live up to everyone's expectations. As long as I'm here, I will not tolerate any more victims. I will not allow it. Some tells me, because, you know, with the last one being a dual murder, that this one's going to be the suicide murder. I could be wrong, though. Maybe Akane will sacrifice herself. Who knows? Alright. Let's checky poo down the firsty floory poo. Oh, bathrooms, that's great. There wasn't anything terribly important on the 3rd or 2nd floor. That doesn't mean there's nothing here. I should look around thoroughly. Oh man, oh, of course he just came out of the bathroom. This building is killer. Look at the inside of this bathroom. I can't take a peaceful crap like this. Preventing me from taking a good crap. This house is certainly defective. Looks like this is a bathroom. Every time I see a bathroom, I get this lonely feeling. When in the world is my constipation going to be fixed? I think he has chronic constipation right now. Oh, you can't even interact with the girls' bathroom. Not that I was trying to. It's a wall clock. A wall clock above the bathroom door? Jeez, what kind of placement is that? It's time to poo! Hey, look at that. It's a grapey. Ah, isn't this an elevator? That's weird. The stairs are between this building's 2nd and 3rd floor. Does this mean there's a basement? There's a button next to the door. A grape image. It's the same as the button on the lounge telephone. What will happen if I press this? And so, without really thinking about it, I tried pressing that button, but it's not reacting at all. Is it out of order? I don't really get it, but looks like this elevator isn't usable. Oh my god. Oh, that's the final dead room. That looks creepy as crap. Strawberry Hall. Oh, that's where we came out of. Oh. Oh, okay. Or is that, yeah, like that's where we entered, maybe. Maybe, I don't know. Alright, let's talk to people. Stop making theories and just talk to people. Get real answers. What happened? Did you get tired again?
Nope.
I was just thinking, why strawberry? Huh? Why is that? Personally, I think tangerines are totally fine too. Or even fruits like peaches and apples. Yeah, any of those fruits would have been fine.
Hey, hey.
Then why strawberry? Who knows?
Yep.
Such a mystery. Yeah. What was that conversation just now? I would say something about maybe like with that to do with blood. But apples are red too. She just mentioned that. What? Is there anything you want to say to me? No, nothing. Possibility isn't 0. I do think it's extremely close to 0, but it's never going to be 0 no matter what. I'm sorry, Hajime. Whatever. Everyone is a symbol of hope. They're all completely different compared to the quitter like me.
Someone like me?
I'm terribly sorry that someone like me is forced to be with everyone like this. It says turn. Can I turn into there? No. Or is it just telling me to turn around because there's nothing there? Alright. So the final dead room. Should I go in? This door looks like it gives off a different vibe compared to everything else. The final dead room.
Allow me to explain.
The final dead room is a challenge given to you by Headmaster Monokuma. Only those who win the life-threatening game that occurs in this room will be able to reach the Octagon, the fabled Holy Land where the ultimate weapon sleeps. What? Now then, if you're feeling heroic and you're willing to risk your life to continue living, you should challenge the final dead room. Life-threatening game? What the heck is that? Did you just say I can obtain the ultimate weapon if I win? How stupid. Who the heck is going to do that? What is it, Hajime? Did you find something? The final dead room place sounds suspicious, but going inside might be a little dangerous. Monokuma did mention a life-threatening game. Huh? It's not even worth playing if all you get after winning is a weapon. Oh. Now then, the other should be at the Strawberry Tower, far back at the Strawberry Hall. Oh, that's Strawberry Tower. Okay, that leads to Strawberry Tower. Got it. Let's get going already. Alright, let's do it. Woo! This decor, though. According to the map, Strawberry Tower is on the other side of this door. There's no doorknob. There's no way we can open the door like this. Maybe you just have to press the button that's next to this door? You know, the one that has open written on it. I wonder what that means. It's funny. It's spelled just like the word open. Wait, seriously? Huh? Anyway, I just have to press this button then. Neckmar raised his right arm and vigorously slammed the button more times than he needed to. So this is Strawberry Tower, huh? My god, this place is majestic. The building is shaped like a huge circle. Plus the ceiling is so high I can't really make it out.
Sheesh.
What are these bright red decorations? What terrible taste!
Huh?
Well, with a name like Strawberry Tower, I guess the terrible decorations are intentional. That's right. This is Strawberry Tower, right? Then why? Why do I see something that doesn't match the strawberry theme at all? Like grapes. Wow, look at this place. How could death happen here? There's a picture on the floor. It's Usami's face. She has a strawberry in her mouth. Even this is strawberry themed, huh? Well, at least it's not an illustration of Monokuma. There's a huge door at the far back of the tower. But there's a grape image on it. I thought this was Strawberry Tower? Wait, this image. Doesn't it match the one on the lounge phone and also the one we found near the first floor elevator?
Oh?
Perhaps this door might be the exit. Huh? Exit?
Huh?
Take a look at the map we received from Monokuma.
I see.
There's a door at the far back of the Strawberry Tower, but nothing is drawn on the other side of that door. Now, doesn't this mean that the exit is on the other side of this door? Therefore, we must try to confirm it by opening this door. Nekomaru let out a battle cry, grabbed the doorknob tightly with both hands, and attempted to pry the door open. However, what does this mean? The doorknob won't budge, not even one bit. Is it locked? Well, crap, it appears to be locked tight.
Show some
In that case,
spirit.
I shall use my full power. With a fierce roar, Nekomaru put all his power into grabbing the doorknob with both hands. But not yet. Here it comes. The incredible strength of 1 million horsepower. Wait, isn't it creaking? If you break off the doorknob, we'll be stuck in here. That would be bad. So, shouldn't we discuss it with everyone else before you attempt to force your way through it?
I see.
You have a point.
Oh.
Very well then. Even though the door would have opened soon, I'll give it a rest. Then let's go back to Strawberry House and discuss with this with everyone. If they'll listen to what I have to say, that is. Alright. Alright, hang on one second. Is it just me, or does this seem rowdy by the elevator over there? Did something happen? Oh, look at this mother bleeper.
You fiend.
Where were you? I swear, making an overlord wait.
It was close.
Very well, but this won't happen a second time. Hajime, were you safe? Apparently Monokuma has something to say, but I have an odd feeling about this. I only have a bad feeling about this.
Well,
Apparently, Monokuma has something to say, but he's not going to tell us until everyone's together. It's probably something terrible again. Terrible? It'd be much better if it was just terrible.
hey!
Is Fuyuhiko alright? I think he was trying to flirt with me. You think that was flirting? Apparently Monokuma has something to say. Did you tell Akane what you wanted to say?
Damn right.
Yeah, pretty sure she didn't want to hear it, but I'm the only person who could say it. This little punk. It can't even look down at him. He's that small. The fudge? I just walked right through him. Can I do that with anybody? Oh, Have I ever tried that before? Walking through people? I don't know if I ever did. He's glaring at the bathroom with eyes full of abnormal malice. Is he really that upset that you can't take a crap? Alright, what do you want? Old douche. Old douche nozzle. Yo, how you guys doing? Were you able to get a general idea of Strawberry House's side?
Huh?
Strawberry House's side? That's a strange thing to say. Sounds like there are other buildings.
Of course!
So that leads to the grape house. So I'm guessing the telephone is used to communicate with the two houses? I don't know. That's why there's this thing called a contact elevator.
Let me ask.
Contact elevator, you say?
Hey!
Even though it's an elevator, it's a big mistake to think that it moves perfectly. This is an elevator that travels along a rail, so even moving horizontally is easy as pie. And does this elevator go to a different building?
Yep.
That's right, to Grape House.
Huh?
Grape House.
Hey!
The funhouse is an enormous building that's made up of other buildings.
See ya.
Well, you can worry about the details when we get to Grape House. I'll be going on ahead.
Huh?
I don't really get it, but they just wanted to tell us to go to Grape House this time, right? And that we must ride the elevator, right?
Are we screwed?
Well, what should we do?
Show some spirit!
We just have to go for it. The only way we can overcome the situation is to make a move.
I mean...
But still, you know? What, you scared?
Of course
Oh,
not!
heck no. Why are you saying that in front of Miss Sonia?
Huh?
Fine, I'll fudge and go. I'm not scared at all. Well, I don't have it as bad as Kazuichi, but I do have a bad feeling about this. But I can't just stand here and do nothing. Alright, let's go. When I pressed the grate button next to the door, it immediately opened. We stepped onto the elevator, and off we went to Grape House. Oh my gosh. Is this already moving? If so, that'd be awesome.
How so?
Hey,
I mean, it's not vibrating at all, right? This is probably a really high-performance elevator if it's not vibrating that much. Oh, shoot. Oh, crap. I didn't mean to do that. I'm sorry. Alright, let's open the door and make sure.
You must not.
You cannot. That is too dangerous. After staying inside the vibration-free elevator, eventually, the door in front of us suddenly opened. It appears we've arrived at our destination. So, this is Grape House. What the heck is that thing to the left? No matter where I look, everything is plastered with grape patterns. I was already fed up with the strawberry patterns, but this is also unpleasant.
Welcome.
Okay, welcome to Grape House. Now then, allow me to explain the Grape House. Ta! This is Grape House in its entirety. So, let's start explaining the first floor. Ahem. Aside from the fact that there's no final dead room, it's basically no different than Strawberry House. Just like how there's a Strawberry Hall over there, there's a Grape Hall on this side. And when you go through Grape Hall, that means there's a Grape Tower. The second floor of the Grape House is the same as the second floor of the Strawberry House. I prepared 5 guest rooms of different types, along with a relaxing lounge. But the main attraction of Grape House is obviously the third floor, the Monokuma Archive. Everyone loves the Monokuma Archive. If you want to know about my proud accomplishments and contributions, feel free to study the literature. Now then, this concludes the tower. What I believe would be difficult to understand if I just explained with words, so you should all use your own 2 feet to check out the inside of the building. That's all for me. Any questions?
Like,
I'm starting to get hungry. Where's the food anyway? Is that necessary?
hey.
What are you saying? Of course it's necessary. Or it is. Sorry. But it's supposed to be an escape game. So how can there be any tension if there's no time limit? So I've decided to use your stomachs as the time limit. That's a thug. What do you mean?
In other words,
Well, simply put, it means kill someone before you starve to death.
lies.
Well, what the heck? If you're planning to kill someone, I highly recommend you make your kill as soon as possible. It'd be too late if you get so weak you have no energy to kill. Oh, hold on.
what?
Starve?
Damn it!
How much more of this do we have to take until he's satisfied? Is he serious about there being no food?
I don't want
No, wait.
that.
That's the one thing I don't want. I don't mind starving as long as I can eat. Just let me eat already. As soon as she learned there's no food, she was overcome by hunger. Obsessions are truly annoying. But at least try to stay calm. Now's not the time for you to panic.
Hey,
Well, being loud here isn't going to help us. So for now, we should explore the inside of this building too.
right?
After all, if you don't give up, you're sure to find hope. Isn't that right, Fuyuhiko?
Huh?
Yeah, that's right.
Alright!
Well, let's get started. The same pairing as before is fine, right?
Hey, hey, hey!
Hold on, this time around I really want to pair up with Miss Sonia.
Like...
She already left with Gundam. Looks like you're being avoided, not just rejected. God, that hurts.
Hey,
Kazuichi, I understand that you're feeling down, but we better get going.
damn right!
Connie, you too. How much longer are you going to stay shocked? Come on, let's go. With heavy steps, everyone left to explore Grape House.
Then
Now then, where should we start? Since we're on the 4th floor, might be okay if we start with the Grape Tower.
I see.
So you're saying we're going to start with the most suspicious place? Alright, let's start with Grape Tower.
Show some
Let's start with Grape Tower! Anyway, let's find the exit. Alright, there's no way I'm going to let myself starve to death in here. Now, if I am correct, I was told that there was a familiar friend here. Ogre! What is this? A muscular bronze statue. It's probably an ornament, but it doesn't fit the ambiance at all. Ah, there's a name written on here. Ogre. Does that mean it's a statue of an ogre? Why is it wearing a sailor uniform? I'm a girl sack. I'm a girl sack. You are remembered with a heavy heart. You are the true symbol of hope. Look at that statue. I'm starting to feel a little excited.
What's that?
But why is there a statue like that in a place like this?
I'm gonna do
Wait,
it!
is this creature inside this building? I don't think so. It's probably in the hall just to garnish it.
Huh?
Garnish? You mean like food garnish? Is this food? Is it tasty? It's not food. It's just decoration. Whee! Oh, can't go through it. Oh, I leveled up by walking around the grate. Starving us like this seems pretty straightforward for Monokuma. That piece of crap. How dare he pull such a dirty trick on civilians?
Huh?
Grape house, huh? This place has terrible taste as well. Ooh. Grape Tower is beyond this door, right? Just like Strawberry Hall, I only need to press this button. Once. Alright, leave it to me! Nekomura raised his voice and vigorously slammed the button more times than he needed to. It's not opening. Huh? That's weird. We're at Strawberry Hall, this should have opened. Don't tell me it's out of order. Fine time for it to break down. Well, obviously shouldn't. Did you hear something? And that's when Nekomura started shouting. Woo. The door opened. But what was that pause just now? Why didn't the door open right away?
I see.
So this is Grape Tower. The structure of this building doesn't seem all that different compared to Strawberry Tower. Yeah, you're right. The building is the same circular shape, and the ceiling is just as high and hard to make out. However, this wall is green. Strawberry Tower's wall is red. Well, speaking of different, there's something blatantly different over there. There's a picture on the floor of Usami's face with grapes in her mouth. This feels different from Strawberry Tower. The Usami picture over there had a strawberry in her mouth. What's truly different? On the Grape Tower door at the far back, there's a strawberry image on there. A strawberry door inside Grape Tower? That sounds complicated. Like the opposite of Strawberry Tower. As I recall, there should have been a grape image on the far back of Strawberry Tower. So on Strawberry side, there's a grape door, on the grape side, a strawberry door. That's even more complicated. However, this time, this door might connect to the outside.
I see.
It's obvious by looking at this map, since there's nothing beyond the far back of the grape house. That's what he said about the Strawberry Tower. If so, the only thing we can do is try.
Hold it.
I heard what you guys were discussing, but it'd be pointless to even try, I think.
What
did you say? Before you get to that, why are you here, Chiaki? Weren't you with Nagito and Kazuichi? It's exhausting to be around those two. So you ran away?
Well?
That door doesn't lead outside. I think it's pointless to even try it out. Definitely. Definitely, you say. It's rare for Chiaki to be that certain.
Yep.
I have a good reason for that. I think I found out the secret of the funhouse's structure. The secret of the structure? Was it that... Do they connect to each other from that door as well?
Want me to tell you?
Do you want me to explain it to you? Well, pay close attention to each house's relationship to the respective tower.
Hey.
First, try to remember the first floor of Strawberry Funhouse. From the elevator, Strawberry Hall is on your left-hand side, right? And if you walk along it, you'll end up at Strawberry Tower, right?
See?
On the other hand, Grape House. From the elevator, Grape Hall is on your right-hand side, right? And if you walk along it, you'll end up at Grape Tower, right? Now, here comes the main point. With those two buildings...
Whoa!
Ah, so you were here all along. Hey, Chiaki, don't go on and off on your own.
Hey.
You disappeared so suddenly. I was worried about you. Kazuichi, Nagito.
You...
Thanks to your disappearance, I was left all alone with Nagito.
Man.
Huh, was that annoying for you?
That's right.
Heck yeah, it was. I don't want to be alone with a creep like you.
This is troubling.
I see. So it's not just Hajime. You don't trust me either, huh, Kazuichi?
Hey.
Hey, are you alright? Are you okay? Have you stopped trusting other humans?
Shut up.
Well, yeah, thanks to you, Beatard.
Huh?
Oh, you all came. Good timing. We didn't have to waste any time gathering people.
Huh?
That was quick. I thought your investigations would take more time.
Well, yeah.
There aren't many areas to search. We didn't find any good clues.
Damn.
What kind of murder weapon would you have, by the way? Right now, the only thing I found out is
I
there's seriously no
don't get
food
this
anywhere.
at all.
This ain't funny at all.
Damn it.
I heard it. I heard that it's super painful to die from starvation. Before that happens, why don't we, the hamsters that Gundam carries around?
You insolent fool!
You imbecile! What are you implying? I'm sorry.
That was close.
Kazuichi, you should be grateful to Sonia. If you'd gotten your hands on my 4 Dark Devas, the destruction of your body would be incinerated by hellfire.
Hey.
But are the hamsters going to be okay without food?
I shall eat.
Fortunately, the flowers blooming in Strawberry House's indoor park are cursed flowers from Hell's Garden. As long as those seeds are there, the 4 Dark Devas of destruction shall not lose a single hit point. I am relieved to hear that. Now then, let's listen to your reports and see what you guys have found. Personally, I'd rather let Chiaki continue her talk, but oh well, I should listen to what everyone has to say.
Now then.
Is it fine if Gundam Fuyuhiko and I represent our teams and give the reports?
Damn right.
Yeah, I don't mind. Rejoice, mongrels. I have discovered something that you fiends will be happy to hear about.
Of course!
Yes, our team's discovery is number 1. We shall not lose. I think their priorities are off slightly.
Damn right.
I'm sure the others already know. But let me tell you just in case. Second floor of Grape House also has guest rooms similar to the ones on the second floor of Strawberry House. But instead of being covered with strawberry patterns, they're covered with grape patterns.
Also,
Like the guest rooms, there's a similar lounge here as well. There's also a phone in the lounge too. However, instead of the grape button that was on the phone in Strawberry House's lounge, there's a strawberry button on the phone in Grape House's lounge.
now then.
Now, I'm just guessing at this point, but it's possible that we can use those 2 phones to communicate with each other.
For sure.
So the picture on the buttons shows where each phone connects to. The picture on the buttons shows where each phone connects to. That's probably it.
Lies.
This ain't funny at all. There's seriously no food anywhere.
You...
Instead of talking about food all the time, how about you try to find the exit? Exit? Is that tasty? This chick, even the inside of her head is full of drool. Personally, I'd rather let Chiaki continue her talk, but everyone's reports are important too. I should get those over with first. Chiaki, when I realized she suddenly disappeared, I couldn't believe she went to of all people, gosh. And now everyone's gathered here all of a sudden. What's going on? Dare not say I'd lured everyone here. Well, it's not like that. But you look like you already knew this place was important, so you were totally casing this area. So once somebody is suspicious of me, anything I do will look suspicious to them, huh? What should I do?
Huh?
We should first listen to the reports that the others have gathered. Oh gosh. Okay, sorry, I was like clicking off the screen. Now then, I shall present to you my discovery.
Let me tell you.
I won't let you say such nonsense like I forgot. Monokuma said it himself before we arrived here. He said there are ship parts in the funhouse. Could it be? Kazuichi, and you lowly humans. Fall to your knees and show your gratitude to me, the overlord of ice of the destroyed world of death. Feast your eyes on this. Behold, a motor. It's a ship's part. But based on its extremely small size, isn't that... That's just a radio-controlled toy. Allow me to tell you a little old story. I was born as a result of a union between a human and a demon. My existence was shunned by both races. Perhaps it's because nobody has ever bought me a toy before, but I believe this is truly remarkable.
Shut up!
I'm not asking about that. You mean the ship part you found was just some radio-controlled toy?
Loser!
Tee-hee, you totally got tricked. I never said a single word about the ship being real. Stupid idiot moron. Looks like we don't even have the strength to get upset. It might be better if we leave him alone for a while. So it was definitely a waste of time to believe Monokuma. If so, what he said about our student profiles might be a lie too. But our situation is getting so grim that I can't really focus on that right now.
Amazing!
This was the very first time I've ever seen a radio-controlled toy. I found it quite fashionable. I was able to hear Gundam Soul's story as well, so this was quite a wonderful discovery. But it wasn't useful at all.
Now then,
Allow me to give you a brief report.
someone like
Since I'm the one who made this discovery, it's just as important as I am.
no good.
Which means it's not that important at all.
Hey, bastard!
Just hurry up and say it already. Well, it's about the 3rd floor of Grape House.
See?
Do you remember what Monokuma said about a Monokuma archive on the 3rd floor? I actually tried to go there. Oh.
Jeez.
Like the name suggests, it was an archive full of stuff about Monokuma. Reminded me, there's celebrities who build their memorial house in their hometown. Then it looks like we don't ever need to go in there. Ever.
Actually,
Also, found a lost child at the Monokuma archive. A lost child?
what?
Huh? Where'd she go?
Hey!
Don't just hide, come out! So the lost child was you.
Right?
That's how people react, right? Well, I had a general idea of how you all would react. It's okay. I won't be depressed anymore. I'm used to being treated so poorly. How sad. It's so sad to get so used to it. She seems a little tense. Did Monokuma bring you here as well? Yes. I'm so ashamed of myself for getting carelessly tricked by him.
No!
I'm a failure as a teacher. I have no right to guide everyone.
Like,
Nobody here considers you a teacher to begin with. But I'm honestly happy that you're here. Oh god, is she trying to eat her? Hey, are you complete, stuffed animal? Is there any part of you left that's still rabbit meat? I'm expected to be food?
Hey, hey.
That was the last report, right? Then, is it okay if I go now? This is what you mentioned earlier, right? About the structure of the funhouse?
Let me ask.
The structure of the funhouse.
Well,
I've come to a conclusion. The Grape Tower that we're in currently, and the Strawberry Tower we were in earlier, I think they're actually the same building. The 2 towers in the same building, you say? I see. What makes you think that?
see?
Their positions.
Well,
Inside Strawberry House. Strawberry Hall is on your left, when your back is facing the elevator, right? But inside Grape House, Grape Hall is on your right when your back is facing the elevator, right? And if so, if we think about it and put these two together, the 2 towers are the same building, and each house connects to the center. That's the building structure that comes to mind. What? Strawberry Tower and Grape Tower are the same building? But that might be a possibility. Come on, take a closer look at the door. Isn't that strawberry image the same as the one that's on the elevator and the telephone? Then, in the same way, wouldn't that image on the door also be showing where it leads to?
I see.
If that's the case, it would mean that Strawberry House is beyond the door with the strawberry image on it. As well as the opposite. The grape door that was at the Strawberry Tower would lead to Grape House. Meaning we opened the Grape Hall's door when we came in here.
so...
Meaning, depending on which door we use, this tower changes to either Strawberry Tower or Grape Tower. Oh, I see. And that's why there was that delay. Which means, when you look at the other side of the Grape Hall door that we used to come in here,
Yep.
the grape picture should actually be on here.
Hey,
All we gotta do to confirm it is... Then all we gotta do is confirm it, right? If we can close that door from the other side, that might be possible. Possible? Why? Well, Hajime and Nekomaru were the first ones to enter Grape Tower, right? What's wrong with that?
Well,
When you two entered Grape Tower from Grape Hall, didn't it take a little while for the door to open after you pressed the button? Huh?
See?
So, just as I assumed. How'd you know? When I was walking around by myself, I went back to Strawberry House for a while. I felt like there was still something I missed when suddenly, the Strawberry Hall door automatically closed in front of me. The door automatically closed?
Yep.
And afterward, no matter how much I pressed the button, the Strawberry Hall door wouldn't open. But why? Because we were in it. The doors to Strawberry Tower and Grape Tower must be designed so that only one can be open at a time.
See?
I mean, if both doors open at the same time, we easily find out that both towers are the same building. If that happens, it wouldn't be a funhouse anymore, right? Then the reason the Strawberry Hall door automatically closed in front of you,
So what I mean
was it because we opened the Grape Hall door?
Yep.
When that happened, the Grape Hall door didn't open because it was waiting for Strawberry Hall's door to close. If you think about it like that, it makes sense, right?
Like,
You're saying all this hard stuff I don't get, but aren't you forgetting the most basic problem? The color of the walls in Strawberry Tower and Grape Tower are different, you know. There's no way they're the same building.
You don't know?
You didn't notice? They're just lights on the floor being shined on the wall. By reflecting a colored light onto a white wall, makes it look like the wall color has changed.
wait.
Then what about the picture on the floor? Is that different too? I think that's illuminated. Maybe the floor is just a screen, and the picture is being projected from beneath the floor. In fact, when you look at it closely, it's not a picture that was actually drawn on the floor.
I got it.
Oh, I see. Then it's safe to say they're the same building, right?
But,
But this is a very important problem, so isn't it better if we test it out? Test? For example, we should leave something behind here, and we'll all go to Strawberry Tower. Oh yeah, we can leave a
Right.
thing. And if it's still there, we can conclude that they're the same building, right?
I see.
Want me to say then?
Hold on.
No, that's impossible. There's a sensor preventing that. Sensors?
Huh?
Don't you feel it? There are countless sensors plastered all over the tower's walls and floors. Why can't you notice them? I'm more surprised that you actually noticed them.
Huh?
My guess is that that sensor can probably detect any movement within the tower. And when it reacts, it prevents the door from opening. I knew there'd at least be something like that.
hey,
By the way, how good is that sensor's performance? It's quite high performance. It seems that it can even detect your heartbeats and breathing patterns. Then, it'd be completely impossible for someone to stay behind. That's going to be a thing on the murder. That whole thing right there. What about Nekomaru? He's a heartless robot. I have a motor running inside me. It's as good as any human heart.
but,
But if you're in sleep mode, that function will come to a stop too, right? Like you said, if I cease all functions with sleep mode, the sensor won't detect it, but... Do you need to go that far to test it? I won't tolerate any robot prejudice. Sorry, you're right. And once I enter sleep mode, I will not regain consciousness until the goodnight switch is pressed again, or if my chest alarm goes off. I'm a little concerned about being left alone in that state. It is far too dangerous. Even as an experiment, it is possible that we might violate the laws of robotics.
Hey, hey.
Then why don't we just use this? My student handbook. I'll leave this handbook here, and we'll all move over to Strawberry Tower. And if by chance the handbook is still there, we can safely say that the two towers are the same, right? You're right, let's try this. We left behind Shiaki's handbook right away. Then we left Grape Tower, and made our way to Strawberry Tower. Alright, I think I'm gonna actually have to end it here. This is a wacky place, I have to say. It's a very wacky place, and I don't know what kind of murder could take place here. Like, what would they do? Whatever. Thank you guys for watching. Like if you liked it, dislike if you disliked it. As always, peace!